Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the Morphe, the Jaclyn Hill palette. So if you guys want to see my review on this palette, then make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I will be trying to post videos on a regular basis, but right now it's probably going to be a little bit hard for me, just because I'm starting to get back into working and stuff like that. If you guys want to see like what's going on in my life right now, give this video a big thumbs up for me, and also that will also let me know that you guys are watching my videos and you guys like my videos. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to me. Like, my subscribers have grown like so much over the past like couple months. Like, I don't know what it was, but I was stuck at like 150 subscribers, and I'm now over like 170 subscribers. So I am honestly so grateful, and thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And yeah, I do want to have some plans for you guys once the holidays get around here. So yeah, I will have some plans for you guys for that. But yeah, if you guys want to see this video on the review of this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, then make sure you guys stay tuned. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I figured I would do a review on this palette just because it is permanent. Like, it's a permanent palette for Morphe. So yeah, so I figured I would do it just in case if you guys were having any questions about the palette, or like we're just really curious on whether or not the palette is worth it. So yeah, hopefully my review helps you guys decide that. So yeah. So this is what the palette looks like. I actually still have the box just in case you guys are interested. So this is the actual box. Inside there's like the bubble wrap, and that's honestly just to protect the palette, which is really, really nice packaging. And then on the back it literally has Jaclyn Hill's story, and it has pictures of Jaclyn, and she's just honestly one of my favorite YouTubers. When I was first starting to watch YouTube, especially makeup wise, both Candy Johnson and Jaclyn Hill were honestly like the only two people I would really watch. So I'm honestly so thankful that I was able to get my hands on this palette. Like I said, I do have her highlighter collaboration with Becca, so I do have Champagne Pop. But yeah, so on the back it says, creating this palette has truly been a dream come true for me. Morphe gave me a full creative control and allowed me to customize my dream palette for everyone to enjoy. Every shade was customized by me, and I really hope you guys love it as much as I do. I wanted a range of neutrals and pops of colors to accommodate all skin tones. I put my heart and soul into this palette, and I hope my pickiness pays off. Hugs and kisses, Jaclyn. And honestly, from watching her video about this, like, I am hands down, I am pretty sure that Jaclyn literally, like, all of the colors that were in here, like, she really had thought into every single color that was specifically in here. And I feel like when she did the collab with Becca, I mean, don't mark my words on this, this is just my opinion, that when she collabed with Becca, like, she really, like, she had some reins to create the colors with Becca, but at the same time, like, she kind of didn't. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So knowing Jaclyn, like, I knew right off the bat that like, she was definitely going to create an eyeshadow palette that was pigmented AF, as what she always calls it. And, you know, something that's going to be good quality, and something that's going to be in everybody's price range, no matter if you buy things high-end or drugstore. Now, granted, the price of this palette is $38, but if you break it down, the price of each eyeshadow, it's literally, I want to say like $1.05 or $1.10 per eyeshadow, which is extremely, extremely cheap. So that's literally like drugstore prices. That's actually cheaper than like, I mean, it's about like literally the price point of like NYC and Wet n Wild. So, and not only that, like, you're paying for quality as well. So this is what the actual palette looks like. And of course it says the Jaclyn Hill palette right here, and it has the Morphe logo up here. It is white with silver writing. It also says Morphe and Jaclyn Hill right up here. And then on the back it has, which is really, really awesome because I was kind of nervous from people who first received it as PRs. Like, they got the color names on like a piece of paper, like inside of like the packaging, which I was just like really, really nervous about. But since I picked this up, and these are available at Ulta, so if you guys have an Ulta store near you, go and see if they carry Morphe, because that's how I got mine, and I was able to use a 20% off. And yeah, it literally came to $30, and I was like, yes. So I saved myself $8. But yeah, going back to that, like, I'm so glad that they decided to put it on, like, the names of the colors on the back, just because, you know, it's easier for people who do tutorials and stuff like that. So I can just be like, oh, okay, like, well, this color right here is called In Light. This blue right here is called Pool Party. You know, it's just going to be a lot easier for people, to get names and stuff. But I kind of hate it how it's like literally backwards, so the blue is like over here and it's like you just gotta mirror it, but that's okay. But other than that, so when you open it, this is what the actual palette looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, so you get tons and tons of mattes, you get shimmers, you also get satin finish, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous palette. I definitely recommend this palette for people who are definitely starting out with makeup. And yeah, it's just an overall good palette. Like, you can definitely create an everyday eye, you can create a smoky eye, you can create a dramatic eye. Like, this palette is so versatile. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I honestly feel like this is just gonna be like my personal like everyday palette. So yeah, this is probably gonna be up there with my personal favorites. The Too Faced chocolate bar, the first one, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Now, I have noticed that the looks that I have created now, I've only been playing with this for like less than a week now, that a lot of the looks are really similar to the Modern Renaissance, but honestly, like, this is so much cheaper and you're getting so many more shadows. So yeah, and I don't know, I just love it. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. So inside the palette, it says, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers. Hugs and kisses, Jaclyn. And I think that's so sweet because I literally love her. But yeah, so this is the palette. So I'm just going to do swatches row by row for you guys. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get on with the swatches. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd get you good. And you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd get you good. Alright guys, so hopefully those swatches were okay. I figured it'd be easier for me personally if I did pictures so you guys could see the swatches. But yeah, my overall thought in the palette is that yes, this palette is definitely worth it. Like I said, not only like cost wise, but honestly, you're paying for the quality of the shadows, and these shadows are honestly, in my mind, just as good as the high-end ones. And I'm saying that just because literally, like, my top two favorite is definitely the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the Too Faced chocolate bar. And honestly, the quality of these shadows literally match the Modern Renaissance and the chocolate bar in my eyes. And not only that, it's cheaper as well because you're literally paying a little over $1 per eyeshadow. So yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. The quality is there. There's pigmentation, not to mention like the metallic shades and like even the satin shades, like they're absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, like this palette literally has something for everybody, whether you want like pops of color, natural everyday eyes, smoky eye, dramatic eye, like you name it, you can definitely get it out of this palette. And honestly, I feel like this is definitely going to be in my top 3, hands down. Like I said, the Too Faced chocolate bar will always be my favorite. That is my holy grail palette, along with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette as well. So honestly, like, this palette is definitely going to be competing with those two. But yeah, I am absolutely in love, in love, in love with this palette. Like I said, you guys should check out your local Ulta store. I know my Ulta carries it, so if you live in the Manchester, Connecticut area, that's the closest Ulta that is near me where I live. And yeah, they carry Morphe. And yeah, and sometimes they even do a 20% off a single item, and you can actually use that coupon on this palette because this is not a prestige cosmetic. They are considering this to be drugstore, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I literally paid $30, so I got $8 off on this palette. So it was absolutely super, super amazing. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this review. If you guys buy this palette, make sure you guys let me know down below and what you guys think of this palette, because I would love to know your guys' thoughts. And yeah, and honestly, like, if I wasn't a Jaclyn Hill pet like lover, I feel like I would enjoy this palette anyways, just because like I said, like, the quality is there in this palette. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up for me as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!